Assalamualaikum to Miss Adiba. I'm Siti Nur Aisyah, and today I'll be talking about something super exciting, which is how artificial intelligence, or known as AI, is being used in the pharmaceutical world. Basically, how smart tech is helping scientists to discover and develop new medicine more faster and better. So let's get into it. Alright, so imagine this. AI is like that genius friend who remembers everything and never sleeps. In pharma, it helps scientists to scanning massive amounts of data and spotting patterns like we as a human would totally miss it. It can say stuff like, hey, this molecule could work as a drug, or try combining these two for a better result. So instead of spending years testing things manually, researchers now have this high-tech teammate that speeds things up and makes the process way smarter. Okay, so why is AI such a big deal in pharma? Well, making a single drug can take like 10 to 15 years and cost more than $2 billion. Yes, it's billion, not thousand, not 100,000, not 10,000. And even after all that, around 90% of drugs still fail somewhere during the clinical trials. And so AI is like a game changer. It helps us to work faster, spend less, and also hopefully make fewer mistakes. As an example, AI can analyze millions of chemical compounds in just hours, something that would take years for all the scientists out there. So right now, let's see the timeline of AI in pharma. So back in 1950s is the birth of AI, but it's still in the concept stage. So Alan Turing introduced the idea of machines that can think. This marks the very beginning of artificial intelligence. So this one is basically the first AI, but it didn't born yet. Okay. So in 1960s until 1980s is the early AI models in healthcare. So basically AI was most theoretical, but researchers started using computers to diagnose disease like basic decision trees. For example, I take like mycin. Mycin is actually one of the antibiotic. So basically, back then, mycin is an early AI system help doctors to choose antibiotics. So we will go to year 1990s is when the data explosion and machine learning. In 1990s, more digital medical records became available and computers get better at handling big data. AI starts being tested in drug research, but only in small ways. Basically, like in 1990s, they use like computers and technology, but it's still not much advanced as nowadays. And then in 2010s, AI start to join drug discovery. Back in 2010s, AI is used to scan huge database of molecules, genes, and also proteins to suggest drug candidates. For example, IBM Watson is used for cancer treatment recommendations. And then we go to 2017. 2017 is the big breakthrough, which is the birth of AlphaFold by DeepMind. So basically, what does this thing do? AI predicts protein structures, something scientists struggle with for decades. Yes, because it took a long of time. But this really helps them to speed up drug design. And then in 2020 is the first AI design drug enters human trials. The medicine called DSP-1181, which is a drug for OCD or obsessive compulsive disorder, developed by Essentia and Sumitomo Dainippon, became the first AI design drug tested on human. Again, basically they are not tested on animals but to humans. We go to 2023 and until present. Basically, AI is in clinical pipeline now. So multiple AI design drugs are in clinical trials around the world. And right now, AI also supports vaccine design and personalized treatments. And what we hope in the future is AI-driven medicine revolution, which is AI could soon help design personalized drugs in weeks, automate trials, and also adjust treatments in real time. So basically, what we hope in future is AI will personalize treatments or drug for all ages and all people around the world. Okay, how does AI work in pharma? Okay, imagine this. Scientists are trying to find a new medicine, right? But instead of testing one thing at a time, which is for sure took a lot of time and it will wasting energy and time. So basically AI jumps in and scans millions of molecules and it is super fast. Then it's like, this one looks promising and predicts which ones might actually work as a drug. Next, it gets creative, like really creative, and designs brand new compounds that don't even exist yet. And finally, it helps choose the best people to test the drug on. So trials are quicker and more accurate. So yeah, it's like having this genius assistant who never sleeps and makes the whole process way more efficient. And now let's see few real life examples that been exist nowadays. So first one is a company called In Silico Medicine. They made a drug for a lung disease in just 18 months. That's super fast. The second one is DeepMind's AlphaFold solved the structures of over 200 million proteins. And this helps researchers study diseases more easily. And then another company named Benevolent AI even helped to suggest possible COVID-19 treatments early in the pandemic. It's cool, right? Okay, so what's the benefit of all of this? Well, for starters, AI can cut drug development time from years to just months. It also helps save billions of dollars in research costs. On top of that, it can make drugs more personalized, like tailored to your own body. And it can even discover new compounds that we human might miss or haven't found yet. But AI isn't perfect, of course. AI still needs good data to work. Bad data means bad results. There are also questions about how we regulate AI made drugs. Like, how do we know they are really safe? Or then there's the ethics sides too. Like, who responsible if AI makes a mistake? Like nowadays, if anything happen, we just can't blame anyone in charge. But if AI, who's gonna responsible for that? Okay. And lastly, the tools are not cheap either. Yeah, for sure. and not every lab can afford them. And what's next? Imagine getting a drug designed specifically for you in just weeks, or maybe like hospitals using AI to adjust your treatment every day based on your condition. That's the future we are heading toward. Personalized medicine powered by smart AI that keeps learning and improving. So yeah, to wrap up, AI in pharmaceuticals is not just a cool idea, it's a real revolution. It's speeding up a drug discovery, cutting down costs, and opening the door to personalized healthcare. AI and humans working together? Hmm, that's the dream team for the future of medicine. Thank you.